I posted a few pieces of office furniture for sale this week. Within hours, about half the responses weren't buyers at all. They were scammers. And after seeing the same tricks over and over, I started noticing a pattern. Hey, I'm Dr. Lana Denny, Bulletproof Babes, self defense based on behavioral sciences. Welcome to our digital self defense moment. And today I'm going to show you some of the most popular digital scams, how to recognize them, and how they're going to use your information if you have given them any. Last year, Americans lost $21 billion dollars to the online scams, according to FBI. And one of the easiest places for scammers to find victims is wherever people are selling things online. Now, I'm sure that you know someone who's been scammed. And when you hear their story, you think, wow, I would never fall for that. What are you, stupid? Okay, hopefully you don't say that, but you're thinking it. But don't be too quick to judge the people who fall for these scams, because these criminals have a strong social engineering game going. Now, social engineering simply means that they're manipulating you into voluntarily giving up your money or information. So, how this came up is I just posted several pieces of office furniture that I needed to get rid of, and at least 50% of the responses were scammers. I posted on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and Nextdoor. Now, contrast this with 3 years ago when I was moving my office and I got rid of some equipment, and approximately only 10% of the responses were scammers. So we've gone from 10% to 50%. And I see a change in techniques and wording. And I'm sure it's because it's assisted by AI now. Now, what's fascinating about this is that it doesn't involve hacking at all. It's social engineering. They're manipulating people into cooperating. Okay, so let's go through the three most popular techniques being tried on me right now and how they work. Number one, I'll pay you right now scam. This woman wrote me, I'm out of town, but I definitely want it. I'll pay full price right now. Can I use Zelle? And I wrote back, all scams start this way. Then she writes me back, well, I would only be scamming myself. I don't have a car, so I'm sick of losing out. I was selling a file cabinet. What is she going to do? Take it on the bus with her? Bring it on the subway? Yeah, why don't you do that during rush hour? I'd pay money to see that. Look, but as silly as I'm making it sound, a lot of sellers think, fantastic, it's sold. Then next, they're going to ask you for your email address. And they'll send you a spoofed email from Zelle or some other payment platform that's going to read something like, a buyer sent you $750 from a Zelle business account, and that you will also have to upgrade to a Zelle business account to receive the money. That's completely made up. The buyer will say they got the same email and overpaid you so you can open the business account and just send them back part of the excess money. Here's the giveaway. Zelle does not have personal and business accounts that require you to pay money to upgrade before you can receive funds. They're hoping you believe the email instead of checking whether the payment actually appeared in your Zelle account before sending them anything. Once you send money through Zelle, you cannot claw it back. It's gone. Always check the app itself for payment. And think about it. Would you ever trust a stranger with payment up front for an item that you've never seen in person or even have taken possession of? I mean, come on. Number two, this is for my husband. Send me your phone number so he can text you directly. Or this version, text me your phone number so we can arrange pickup. I got 3 of these within the first 10 minutes of posting. I write them back, have him contact me the same way you did. Radio silence. Now, the reason they do this is to get you off whatever platform you're on, because the most common platforms all have systems that can detect suspicious behavior and let the users report scammers, and sometimes automatically flag fraudulent accounts. It's not foolproof, but I've noticed that Nextdoor in particular will pull an account with someone I've been corresponding with, usually by the second interaction, if it's a fake account. So they get you texting instead. They can escape that safety net. The social engineering tactics will go on from there with no third party oversight. Also, phone numbers are valuable. They can lead to phishing scams, fake bank account alerts. I covered that scam in another video, and I'll drop the link below. Fake toll road notices, the list goes on. Or they may just call you to talk about the item. Humans instinctively trust people they've interacted with, and hearing a human voice accelerates that process. And number three, and I think this is the worst one in my opinion because it can cost you the most money, and it's to verify you are a real person scam. This opens the Pandora's box of badness. I'll send you a 6-digit code just to verify that you're a real seller. Just read it back to me. Like, if you do that, then it's just a small sample of the bad things that can happen. They can set up a Google Voice number using your phone number for verification. Once you give them that code, they complete the registration for that. Now they have a phone number tied to your number that can be used in additional scams, and that's going to trace back to your identity. Most people have their phone numbers connected to payment apps, banking apps, social media accounts. If they know just one of your accounts or can guess it, they can do a forgot password feature, trigger a two-factor authentication that gets sent to your phone. Then you're literally reading that code back to them, and bam, they are in your account. Then they can change everything, like your user ID and password, and you can be locked out of your own email, social media, banking, or shopping accounts. If someone asks you to read back a verification code that was sent to your phone, they're not verifying you. They're asking you to unlock one of your very own accounts for them. Never read back a code to someone on the phone unless you've independently contacted that institution yourself. I know I have a particular credit card that if I call customer service, they send me a code and I've got to read it back, but that's okay because I contacted them. But here's your 4 takeaways. Number 1, never accept an overpayment. It's a scam 100% of the time. 2, look at the buyer's profile. I do this regularly. Are they truly local? Do they have posts or comments to posts like a regular account would? I mean, not Craigslist, but something like Nextdoor or Facebook Marketplace. You can actually see who this person is or is not. 3, do not give out your email or phone number. Now, I'll admit, I've given out my company phone number after I've corresponded with a buyer back and forth a few times, and I can tell that they're real just so they can text me if they can't find the place or there's nowhere to park and I need to run that item down to their car. 4, never read codes back to someone over the phone unless you have contacted that institution yourself, independently. You have originated that contact. Okay, hey, do me a favor and share this information with your parents or your grandparents or anyone else that you think may be vulnerable. Let's work on making 2026 less profitable for scammers than the $21 billion lost in 2025. Hey, if this was helpful, please like and subscribe. Every new subscriber is one more person who's a little harder to scam. I hope that helps, and I'll see you soon.